Okay. The Lord of Levin. Yes, let's here we go. Thank you for responding to my call with such haste. Rest assured, I should not have summoned you were it not urgent. To business then. I've received some most disturbing news from the Order of the Twin Adder. They have reason to believe that the Sylphs may have called forth their revered guardian, the primal Ramu. I'm sorry, may have. Then is it not certain? The Elder Seer informs us that the elements themselves murmur of the Lord of Levin's return to the forest. The Sylphlands, however, display no signs of undue commotion. Forgive me, Accident, but that fact need not contradict the elemental testimony. Unlike his more bellicose compeers, Garuda and so on, Ramu is reputed to act only in the defense of his children. I imagine he would soon make his presence known if any were foolish enough to directly endanger the Sylphs or their territory. The abruptness of this development concerns me. Were we not keeping a close watch on the touched ones and their movements? If preparations for a summoning ritual were indeed underway, would surely not have escaped your notice. Oh, it didn't. I was pretty sure it was going to happen, just not this soon. Fucking Yida. I beg your pardon? You foresaw this eventuality and did naught to prevent it? I told Abelemo. I suppose I could have reported things to Minfilia earlier. There honestly wasn't much we could do except wait and see. You know how the Sylphs feel about people poking around in their territory. They already summoned Ramu once after the calamity, but that was just because the Garleans came trampling through the forest. And so long as Castrum Orient stands, the Sylphs cannot be blamed for wishing to have their guardian deity on hand. In short, Yida and I are in agreement. The actions of the forest folk were inevitable and unavoidable. So you should have told our leader then, if that was the case scenario, that we could have prepared. And I maintain that observation would have remained the best policy had it not been for the sudden influx of strangers into the Black Shroud, that, alas, we did not foresee. By all accounts, the recent violence in Old Da drove a number of refugees to seek safety under the concealing canopy of the trees. It is like that the Sylphs perceived that this panicked migration as yet another invasion and quickened their efforts to summon their god. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. I am put in mind of Titan and the kobolds. Once again, it is the affairs of men which have paved the way for Primal's coming. Indeed, not one cannot help but wonder what manner of place Eorze would be without the civilizing influence of mankind. Be that as it may, this regrettable development does afford us a unique opportunity. Bella, through your dealings with the Sylphs of Little Solace, you once succeeded in preventing an untimely conflict with Gardenia. I wonder, might one who has treated with the Sylphs so fruitfully in the past not achieve similar success with their patron deity? If Ramu can be convinced of our intentions, it may be the first step to breaking the cycle of primal summoning. Once again, brings up a good point. A fond hope. Were such a thing possible, we would not have been at war with the beastmen since time immemorial. But maybe this time we can... Let us continue this discussion anon. We must needs first consult with the nation most affected by Ramu's presence. The Elder Seer has requested your personal involvement, Bella. Pray report to Commander Huliux helix at the Adder's Nest as soon as you are able. Yes, ma'am. Steel yourself for the worst. While I hope for a peaceful resolution to this matter, experience suggests that your meeting with the Lord of Levin will prove less than amicable. In such an event, your fellow Scions will of course lend you whatever support you require. Sounds good, I guess. To the Adder's Nest. To Gardenia. To Gardenia. It's still snowy time. It's gonna be snowy time for another 10 days. Ooh. By then we better be done with the Realm Reborn. I swear, if we're not done with the Realm Reborn, and by the time the snow stops, I'm gonna be disappointed in myself. We got 50 more quests to do, including this one. Then maybe we can get through. For sale, I'm here. Private Astaire, your arrival has been most anticipated. The appearance of a primal is ever cause for alarm and unease. Though my men stand ready for any eventuality, I know of none more qualified than you to snuff out this threat. Indeed, I would have you do so without delay. The Elder Seer, however, would speak with you first. She is of the opinion that your diplomatic, rather than martial, skills may better serve our cause. I will leave further explanation to our learned leader. Pray make your way to Norfica's altar. Conjurer in attendance will admit you to the Lotus Stand. Sounds good, my dude. Let's get a move on. We're going the wrong way already. We gotta go up this way. Da 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 da. Elder Seer, we're here. The other signs have already arrived, madame. May I show you in? Yes, sir, you can. Abelemo. Okay, so everyone's here except for Minfilia, it looks like. No, actually, it's just Yida, Abelemo, and Thancred. I take it back. Oh, and Yoshola. No, yeah, they're all here. I didn't see Yoshola at first.
Scions of the Seventh Dawn,
Get the shit out
on
of me.
behalf of the people of Gardenia, I bid you welcome. Your presence is of great comfort to us all in these days of uncertainty. I summoned you here to share tidings of a most urgent nature. But a short while ago, the great elemental spoke, and his voice was clarion in its intensity. Ramu is returned unto the forest. Scarce had his words ceased to echo in mine ears when we were visited by an emissary from Little Solace.
Is that who I think it is? Is it our onion?
Our guest informs us that the sylphs too have sensed the presence of the Lord of Levin.
I'm gonna be honest, I can't tell if that's our little onion or not because they all look the same basically.
Though his exact whereabouts remain unknown, we may safely assume that the primal was summoned within the heart of the Sylphlands.
I have to turn down the voice audio just a little bit. I turned it up by 10. I think I should have only turned it up by 5.
Unlike the other primals you have encountered, Lord Ramu is no raging avatar of destruction. He is revered as much for his wisdom as his strength, serving as both arbiter and guardian to his children. Given that we and the Sylphs found a way to share the Twelveswood, it is my hope that this sagely immortal will be amenable to reason, and that conflict may be avoided. Blessed as you are with the power of the Echo, you are one of the few among us who may commune with a primal without fear of influence. I would ask, therefore, that you represent us in this most delicate of negotiations.
Hell yeah, let's go talk to Ramu.
The Twelveswood has suffered enough. Upon this, we and the Sylphs, and I would venture Lord Ramu himself, are in perfect accord. Let us not endanger our shared home by engaging in unnecessary hostilities.
Makes sense.
Dear friend, I beseech you, safeguard the peace which exists between our peoples.
I'll do my best, Kanye Senna. I'll do my best.
You have my thanks. Pray make for little solace, then. A member of the Order of the Twin Adder awaits you there. He will advise you on how to find the Lord of Levin.
Yes, ma'am.
An ill wind blows through the forest. Yet, it is not only the Twelveswood that flinches at its coming. All the lands Veorzia shiver in dread anticipation. Have care.
Will do. Yeah, something's a lumen. Something is a lumen. Okay, really quickly, we are going to go turn down the volume. 4 voices. It was at 75. Turn to 86. I'm going to turn it down to 80. 79. That's fine. Okay, Little Solace it is. Hawthorne Hut, and we'll fly over. Oh, Nightmare. I actually just recently got Nightmare on my main. It took so many attempts to try to get that dumb black flamey horse. But I finally got it. Private Astaire, I was told to expect you. I understand you go to treat with the Primal Ramu himself. An unenviable task, but one for which I have no doubt you are well suited. I've been told that your fellow Scions are conducting an investigation of the area as we speak, that we might ascertain the location where the Lord of Levin might be found. I would ask that you abide here until they return with their findings. Sounds like a plan. We're gonna take the money. Yes, Ramu looks so good in this game. He looks like a badass. I was told that a messenger would be sent as soon as your fellow Scions finish their investigation. I cannot imagine it'll be much longer. Maxio! This one returns, and this one's with good tidings. Wise ones have finished searching and have wisely identified the precise location where the touched ones summoned Lord Ramu. Your timing is impeccable, my fluttery friend. Might you be so kind as to escort this good woman to her fellow Scions? It would be this one's pleasure, walking one. Please come this way. Come with this one. Oh, yo, shelf. At some point, we will also be doing all the rep stuff, things like that. But I think I'll do that off stream and just record it. The primary thing I want to stream on Twitch when it comes to this game is I want to stream any main story stuff we do, basically. All main story content, and then I'm eventually gonna max out every class, etc, etc, etc. But it'll all be recorded instead of streamed. Axio. Wise ones have ventured deep within Sylphlands. This one must proceed carefully and keep an eye out for touched ones. Go, go, go. Fly over. Ooh, let's just fly over everything through the Sylphlands. Axio, what do you got for me, girl? Or guy? I can't tell. This one is most sorry, but this one can go no further. Draw too close to Lord Ramu, and this one may turn mean and nasty like touched ones. And so this one must say farewell for now. Walking One will find wise ones not far from here to the south. Go in safety, Walking One. I got you. And there's our friends right here. Abelemo. So it's actually you. I am relieved. For a moment, I thought we were dealing with another one of those confounded self-tricksters. I swear, with them wreaking havoc with their skin-changing magics, it's a wonder I was able to finish taking my measurements. There. Yes, it's quite the ordeal. You should have seen the look on your soulless face when one impersonating you suddenly showed up. That's quite enough, Abelemo. My apologies. It's not like me to ramble so. At any rate, as I was saying, I have finished measuring etheric activity in the area, and I'm pleased to say I've reached an indisputable conclusion, to wit, that Ramu was called forth in the vicinity of the Sylph's Aetherite. Come, Bella, the Lord of Levin awaits. Off we go, the Lord of Levine. There we go. We just had to fly into it. Ooh. Yeah, that's right, run. Oh no, maybe I regret saying that?
Thine order betrays thee, servant of Heidelin.
Ooh. Ramu! He looks so good. He looks so good.
Thou art the bringer of light, bane of Ifrit, Titan, Garuda, and Leviathan. I am Ramu, guardian of the children of the forest. Thou tramplest upon sacred soil, bringer of light. By what right doth man intrude in this sanctuary of the sylphs?
I'm here to say hi.
Redanians proffer peace? Their words are born of delusion, thine offer an insult.
Wow, Ramu. Wow, dude.
Thou speakest
You're just trying to be cool, dude.
yet carest not for my children's desires. They did but wish to dwell beneath these boughs in solitude. Yet even that was too much to ask of man. Thus did they turn to me for succor. The sentence I pronounce upon thy kind is just.
We're just trying to be friends, just saying.
Redanian or Garlean, it matters not. The good intent of one excuses
trying to be
not
friendly.
the misdeeds of the other. Thy conflicts have brought naught but anguish and misery unto the forest. All blame doth lie with the darkness that resideth in the breast of man. Whence sprung this calamitous seed? In the beginning no such duality existed. Were light and dark given form when man was born? It would explain much. Not least why strife and sorrow follow ever in thy wake. Thou canst not deny the urgings of thine own nature. Knowing that thy mere presence here portendeth tragedy, wilt thou persist in this pretense of peacemaking?
We're just trying to be friends, man. Ramu, I love you. I love you, man. Purple.
Thou bearest the crystal which I bestowed upon my wayward charges, that they should entrust so precious a gift to thee.
See? Friends.
Thou standest apart from thy kin. Thou art the bringer of light, aye. But there is something more in thee.
See? Friends. Friendship. Friendship.
Very well. I shall consider thy proposal, shouldst thou survive my trial. If thou wouldst champion the cause of harmony, I must have proof that thou art fit to play the role. Wither mine ire, and prove to me thereby that thou hast strength enough to stay the darkness which threateneth to consume thee.
Okay, so we're not gonna fight out of aggression. We're gonna fight as a mutual agreement that he's just testing me to show that I'm the best of the best of the best of the best. Okay. I can get down with that. I can get down with that.
Yet if thou shouldst be found wanting, know that all men shall perish in the storm of my judgment.
Oh god. I mean, okay. Fuck it. I guess.
Come to me, bringer of light. I shall await thee on the field of battle.
Okay, Ramu.
Urianger, it is rare indeed to find you so far from a tome.
Oh, is he here too? Oh, there he is.
The Lord of Levin himself. Never till this day had I looked upon his visage, save in painted renderings made faint by time. Ever shall this scene remain etched in my mind's eye. Beg pardon, my lady.
You're all good, Uranger, you sketchy boy.
I must beg thine aid on a point of research. If thou art resolved to face Lord Ramu, I would ask thy leave to observe the event.
Okay, if you say so, my boy. Striking tree, hard mode. Well, let's queue up for a striking tree. Average wait time 16 minutes. Oh, great. Oh, great. Just in the volume, just a little bit more again. See about that. Yeah, it's gonna take a while to get in here. Oh goodness, what do we do in the meantime? What do we do in the meantime? Bum 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 bum. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna sell all the selling stuff. I was saving it because I wanted to sell it all at once, but we're gonna sell all the selling stuff. We have so much money we have. Our merchant vendor. Repair our gear first. We haven't repaired our gear like ever. There we go. Let's just sell all this. 32,000. Yeah. Don't need any of this, to be honest. Ooh, 5,000. 32,000 again. Nice. Oh, that was a high ether I sold? Well, it's too late now. Oh, it's because we don't use MP, really. That's why. That's why. Okay. Okay. Durability drop we can't sell, so we'll just go and throw this over here. Kill. What to do? What to do? Oh, I know what we can do. I know what we could possibly do. We're gonna go to the Gold Saucer. We're gonna see if we can play some Triple Triad while we wait. Because I am craving Triple Triad. And it's not like we can progress the main story anyways. Do all these quests while we're here. Welcome, fair adventurer. Care to test your luck with a mini cact pot ticket? Do it. Splendid, miss. Now allow me to explain. Mini cact pots is a game of chance available to you thrice every day. I think it's simplicity itself. Just guess the value of the covered numbers to win it big. If Nimie's grace is with you, you'll be rewarded with Manderville Gold Saucer points galore. Nimine, you know, Santa. Yes, Santa is actually the owner of the Gold Saucer. So, miss, do you feel lucky? Oh, completed. Well, we're going in, I guess. I take it back. We're not doing Cactpots yet. We'll do that later. We got other things to worry about. Oh, it's so good. Come on, Ramu. Bring it, big buddy boy. Okay, I haven't done the Ramu fight in a bit, and when I did do it last, I did it on my main where I did it on my main where it's like I was fairly strong. So being able to remember what exactly I'm supposed to do is going to be a struggle for me. And keep going at it. Oops, wrong button. Get away from me. Got rid of the guy's terror. Yeah, I'm pretty sure, yeah, electroshock causes terror to go away. That's why it's good to use terror. I like to shock people if they're terrified. In this trial. That black mage in the background, he's really not doing much. I'm gonna be honest. Most of the time he was just running back and forth. Get these ads, these little shocky boys. One down. Oh, wrong one. Do my ranged attack while we're running up to an enemy. Do as much DPS as possible. Okay, I'm terrored. Someone's gonna need to shock me. Shock me, please. No, tank, come back. I need to be shocked. You son of a bitch. I'm stuck here until someone shocks me. Hello? God. I need to be shocked. I can't do anything. The tank that had the ability to shock me ran away from me. Oh, please stay. Please stay. No! Oh. Commander Shepard. This guy right here. Every single time he has the ability to shock me, he doesn't. Anyone terrored? Monk. Where's the monk? The monk got shocked. Good. Okay. Finish our rotation with a 7. Do our big attack. Yeah, I do remember this one is, if I'm not mistaken, a lot easier than the extreme mode, but that's obvious. Extremes are usually much harder. I remember the extreme one actually being pretty hard, at least when I did it for the first time. Okay, the tank is terrored. I gotta find the terrored tank. Guild tennis balls. Wherever he is, there he is. He's all the way over there. If we get shocked, we'll go shock him. I didn't get the shock ability, so I couldn't help him. Nah, he's good though. He's back. Oh, we need to get the fuck away from each other. I forgot what I'm supposed to do with this electricity, if I'm being honest. Someone save me! I'm gonna die. I don't know what to do. I don't know the mechanic. Fuck it, someone unleash it. I died anyways. I didn't know what to do. I'm gonna be honest. I've never known what to do with that, ever. Goodbye, Ramu. You were a good fight. Goodbye. Okay. No one's here. So leave duty. Badoo-badoo-doobie.
I have taken thy measure, bringer of light.
You like me? Are we friends now?
And I judge thee a worthy champion. The task of excising the sin that hath taken root in man's heart is thine. Shrink not from employing thy strength in service to the forest and the wider realm beyond. Like hungering shadows do the enemies of harmony gather, and meekness will but feed them. If man is to be delivered from the dark, It shall be by thy guiding light alone. Stray not from the path, for if thou dost, thy people shall be truly lost.
Thou hast slain the Lord of Levin. A regrettable act, but a necessary one.
Yeah, it sucks we couldn't team up with Ramu. Ramu is a nice boy, a nice guy. It's sad that we had to take him out.
In witnessing thy struggle, a truth hath been revealed unto me. If I mistake not, it may yet prove a chink in the eternal armor of the Assyrians. But let us conclude our present business. I shall expound upon my findings at the Rising Stones anon.
Sounds good, Uranger. Spawn right next to an enemy. Back to Little Solace. And look, for those who don't know, as of today, patch 6.0.1 has come out. And that brings the first raid of the expansion, Pandemonium. Hey, Andy, how you doing? Private Astaire, you have returned. Dare I ask how Ramu received your visit? What you gaming, Andy? He challenged you to a test of arms. It is well, then, that you have some experience in such matters. The peoples of both Gardenia and Little Solace will be relieved to hear that the Lord of Levin has accepted you as the forest's champion of peace. You have performed a monumental duty this day, Private Astaire. The Elder Seed Seer must be informed of your deeds at once. Do you guys have vacation now, by the way? Vacation? Matters what you mean by vacation. If you're talking about today being my day off, today is my day off. But no, we're not on vacation. I'm off today and tomorrow, but then Thursday, Friday, oh yeah, at our work, we have Christmas Day off. We're not open on Christmas Day. Christmas Eve, though, I close. So I'm gonna be there all night, essentially. That's gonna be super fun. You know, Christmas Day we have off. Which for the 25th, which is Saturday. The Elder Seeds here will wish to hear of your experiences firsthand. Pray return to Gardenia and make directly for the Lotus Stand. The conjurer at Nofika's altar will be expecting you. Farewell, Private Astaire. Well, Gardenia we go. Yeah, so Casey and I both have Christmas off. We're gonna be spending it with my family out of town. And then if we, based on when we get back into town, we might do a bit of a later stream that day. But then again, I also open at our restaurant the day after Christmas. So I have to be up and at work by 8:30 in the morning. So we'll see. Welcome back, honored Scion. We who knew of your mission have been most anxious to see you return. The Elder Seed Seer awaits with you within. Let's go talk to Connie Senna. Connie Senna, we are here. We've killed the god Ramu. Give us a reward, please. I killed a god. Again.
You are returned to us, dear friend, and none the worse for bearing the heavy burden which I did press upon you. Most glad am I of this. I am informed that your efforts to negotiate a peace with Lord Ramu ended in conflict. Pray tell me, what befell?
Well, you see, he got angry, and then he was like, "Oh, how dare humankind be so
Ramu
dastardly?"
made trial of you.
Yeah, and we won. We kicked his ass.
There is truth to his claim. It is the darkness within us that attracts the darkness without. It cannot be denied that misfortune follows man. For evidence, one need only look to the conflict brewing in Cartano, or to the rising flood of refugees. Our shared struggle against the Empire should have served to seal our union. Yet the ties which bind the Alliance strain under the weight of gross self-interest. As the scars of the calamity begin to fade, so too does our sense of common purpose. Yet now is scarce the time to forget our shared responsibility. If this new-sprung realm is to survive beyond its infancy, it must needs be nurtured by all. Eorzea must be as one. Yet I fear that dream is still far off.
I mean, hell yeah, we're not even done with the first expansion. Yeah, it's very far off.
On behalf of the people of Gardenia and the elementals both, I thank you for all that you and your fellow scions have done. Full oft have I been compelled to look to you for aid of late, and offered all too little in return. As leader of this nation, I shall endeavor to prove a more worthy ally to your cause henceforth.
Oh yeah? You're actually gonna help now? People are actually gonna help us? That'd be nice.
Lord Ramu has departed, yet the keening of this ill wind grows no less insistent.
Evilness is in the air, what can I say?
Voices of the forest, pray speak and I shall listen. What unseen evil begets this unease in my heart?
Oh, back to Gardenia. Abelemo, what do you got for me? That ends another daunting mission, eh, Bella? I'd hoped Lord Ramu could be persuaded with words alone, but nonetheless, I can only admire the adroitness with which you responded to the primal sudden challenge. And it seems that Urianger, too, was pleased with the outcome. What say you, Bella? Shall we gather back at the Rising Stones and ponder the lessons of the day? We could go back to the Rising Stones, 100%. What I want to do is actually go to an inn first. Because, you know, our samurai outfit, it's pretty cool. But we gotta get some transmog going. I know I have cosmetics. And I want to use them. We gotta go to an inn. There we go. Inn. I would like to go into a room, please, because I do not have a bed of my own. Eventually, we'll get an apartment. What is inner glamour? Thing is that let's go to the armory. Let's just deposit a bunch of stuff. Okay, that we can deposit. Like these need to be deposited in here. That way they're out of our inventory. We can transmog them. This stuff. Okay, these can be deposited. Those all need to stay in my inventory for monk. This earring we're obviously keeping out. Okay. Now, here, what else do we have? For monk. A bunch of monk stuff we don't care about. I'll sell those later. Nothing in there. Anything in head. Pretty useless. Oh. The green beret is useless. Do I really care about it? Nah. Anything else is useless armor-wise? Makote separates. Oh, yes, or sure, why not? Why not? Do I care about this? Nah. Only want the good shit in our thing. Oh, I need more glamour prisms. Whoops. Time to go buy some. Time to go buy glamour prisms because I forgot to go buy some. Adding all these things in here without even having any. The armory chest. Okay, what do we not want? We need this. We don't need any of this other monk stuff. Turn all this to our inventory to clear out the space. We don't need any of this stuff. Just sell it. Keeping stuff for keeping all that's keeping. Ooh, yeah. Oh wait, which one's better? Oh, these the hellish claws are actually better. This we can turn to glamour actually. All this stuff is trash. Whoa, not discard. I didn't mean to click that. Alright, all this trash. We'll make our way to the auction house as we do this. Maybe we keep all of this stuff because we'll be leveling other classes. This can be trashed though. This I hate the way this looks. Yeah, that's dumb looking. We'll trash that. Trash this. The rest of it we trash this. Here we can trash. Oh. Auction board. We need glamour prisms. Ooh, fancy stuff. Anyways, glamour prisms, glamour prism. They're clear. Any glamour? Glam. Glamour prisms. How much? 14. We'll buy it. There we go. Alright, while we're in the shop area, let's just finish going through our armory and getting rid of stuff we don't need or care about. And okay, stuff. Keep this can be crashed. That. Cote. Okay. I think we're good. Sir, would you like all of my shit? That, go ahead, take that, and this. All of this stuff we don't want or need. I don't know if we can turn these in yet. We're not high enough rank. I'm not mistaken. Turn these things in. We'll just sell them. We'll just sell them. I genuinely do not care. It looks like we can't get rid of these. We'll have to put them somewhere else. Okay, back to the glamour stuff. Back to glamour stuff. That's it. Also, our current battle currency, E52. We could probably buy better gear, to be honest. If we really wanted to. We'll repair everything. Just to make sure. That way, if we want to, put it in our chest, we have the ability to, because it has to be 100% durability if we're going to put it in our chest. There we go. Hello. Power to a room. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Okay, back to what we were doing. Want this? Yes. And I guess the temple stuff, yeah, the temple stuff we can put in here if we really wanted to. I don't really care about this one. Because we're using melee. I like the way the temple stuff looks though, it's just yellow. I don't like the bright yellow, to be honest. Go take gloves. We got the loincloth. Cote shoes. Keep all this because you don't know if we're going to need it later in the future for other classes in the meantime. Oh, I forgot we can actually hide this stuff in here. Oh, yeah. Let's just do that then. We're not using it. We'll just hide in the armoire. It removes the space and it doesn't take our glamour chest spots. Hell yeah. What do you even have in here? Oh, out of that stuff. Okay. Okie dokie. Where are my edit glamour plates? Got our Makote stuff, which we could totally do. Our Makote gear, but we could also do Cloud Strife outfit. Got also Zidane's outfit. Final Fantasy 9. I kind of liked was this look. Kind of liked that, to be honest. That looks pretty good. Yeah. What we need to buy, we need to buy those pieces of gear that you can use for glamour plates that turn armor invisible. Because then we can turn our gloves invisible. I think that'd look even better. Because that looks dumb. That looks really bad. Got anything else? Gotta keep the slime head. Gotta keep the slime head, because what else do we got? We got this? No. We're going slime head. From extra. Oh, we can also go the Helm of Light. Or the Baron Helm. Those, yeah, no. We got Thug Mug. Slime Crown. We gotta go Slime Crown. I don't think we have anything else event-wise. Shouldn't, at least. The newer character. What I thought. Weapons. We got the chicken knife. Got the revolver, but these are for different classes. This is for Gunblade. For Red Mage. For Reaper. So it's like, how's the baby like? Oof. Look at that. That's cool. Weapons, yeah, we just got our katana. Yeah, we'll save that. That's what we'll work with for now. And screw it. We'll throw these two in here because fuck it. But then the other stuff, these we're just gonna delete. Straight delete. I don't care about these. These no. We will this in our chocobo bag though. That in there. Safekeeping. And while we're here, let's go and equip our glamour plate. There we go. We look great. Until we get a helmet that's equally as good as slime, we're not going to change off of slime hat. We're going to need a helmet equally as good. There's one other thing I wanted to do over here, I think, right? I don't remember. Well, nonetheless. Let's go back. Let's go to the Rising Stones. Do Revenant's Toll to continue the main story. I slept on my neck awkwardly last night, and it really hurts. Really messing me up. Really messing me up. Hurts really bad. Okay, Minfilia, what do you got for me now? What do you got for me? Have girl massage it gently to fix it. Oh, you're right, you know. Or I could just have him snap my neck. That'll be that's a thing you could do too. It's like all like right here. Like I pulled something or I slept like super awkward. It really messed up. It's been like this. I woke up. Been like this for 9 hours now. Yeah. Welcome back, Bella. Word of your momentous encounter. Oh, sorry, momentous. Yeah, momentous encounter with Lord Ramu precedes you. I would fain share news of mine own, but Urianger's discoveries must take precedence. Upon witnessing your defeat of the Lord of Levin, our learned comrade was struck with a profound insight regarding the nature of the Ashian's immortality. Let us assemble and discuss his observations together. Okay, what do we got? How are they immortal? How are the Ashians immortal?
If everyone is ready, let us begin. Urianger, the floor is yours.
As all here assembled now know, in its final hours as our Order's headquarters, the waking sands did play host to a most unexpected visitor. I speak of the Ascian clad in white, Elidibus.
Lidibus.
Unwelcome though his presence was, his words that day did serve to confirm a truth long suspected, that the Ascians are eternal beings, to whom physical destruction is as a temporary inconvenience.
In the intervening time, Urianger and I have striven to discover a means by which the Ascians might more permanently be slain.
And 'tis my belief that we have found the thread that will allow us to unravel the twisted skein of their existence. In the moments prior to Leviathan's most recent manifestation, the Sahagin elder who summoned him was observed to undergo some manner of ascension. The etheric readings taken by Y'ashtola at the time of this transfiguration have proven most enlightening.
The disruption to the flow of ether was sudden and dramatic. So tangible was the agitation, I scarce had need of my goggles.
The significance of Y'ashtola's readings might better be understood in the context of mine own, taken at the instant of the Lord of Levin's demise. Unlike the primal, the Sahagin was not subject to etheric dissipation.
Before discussing our new discoveries, it may benefit us all to recall what we know of etheric behavior.
It's etheric and it's a behavior. Here we go.
Let us begin at what some might call the end. When we who dwell in the material realm die, our spirits dissolve into the flow of ether and are returned to the ethereal realm.
We're getting a lesson
In
today.
turn, the restless energy which suffuses that plane streams back into our world, giving rise to new life.
Yes, reincarnation. Okay, I understand.
'Tis as the heavens did decree, the way of all mortal souls. Twixt this world and the next do the ethereal currents swirl, bearing the very essence of life. Thus doth the cycle of birth, death, and rebirth continue unabated.
Okay, reincarnation, we got that.
Primals behave somewhat differently. In order to manifest and then maintain a physical presence in this realm, they must consume vast quantities of ether, most often in the form of crystals. Though they may seem to live, their flesh is but ether given shape.
Okay, we knew that one. We already learned that a while ago.
Thus, a defeated primal leaves behind no broken corpse. Rather, the essence of its form seeps back into the land whence it came, and the energy of its shattered spirit is called back to the ethereal realm.
Makes sense.
And
Okay.
there it waiteth, till next the prayers of the faithful do draw it forth from the sea of ether, to take their offering of crystals and make for itself a new body.
Yes, okay, so gods can't be physical form. They're just spirits. Makes sense, understandable. Is that it? We already knew all of this. Okay, here we go.
Which brings us on to the third group, the so-called immortals. They exist in a manner all their own.
Quite. Even as the Sahagin elder fell to the Admiral's musket shot, I witnessed the release of an ethereal cloud, which immediately took possession of a nearby minion.
Yes.
A soul that dissipateth not upon the death of the flesh.
Yes, it was a soul that was able to hang around.
The secret of life everlasting. And in the claws of a Sahagin, no less. But I wonder, what would happen to one of these obstinate spirits should there be no suitable host for it to claim?
So we're just talking about ghosts, essentially. They're ghosts.
If mortal death entails
Okay.
a return to the ethereal realm, it seems doubtful that the soul of an immortal would venture there.
Nay, it merely withdraweth a distance, unto the shore of the ethereal sea, perchance, but no further.
Yes, it exists in neither this realm nor the next, abiding instead in the space that lies between them.
So Ascians are ghosts that live in limbo that can invade the mortal world. but the only thing we just don't know is how.
The Ascians took control of Thancred by means of a crystal of darkness.
Via
An
crystals,
artifact
okay.
which, if our theories are correct, serves as a gateway to the place I have just described.
So, Ascians are essentially a mix of primals and humans, so that when they die, but then they go to limbo instead of going to heaven essentially to be reincarnated. Instead, they go to limbo and wait there until they're called upon via dark crystals. Gotcha.
I was hoping people had forgotten about that.
I am sorry, my friend.
Get fucked, Thancred.
For a mercy, the weary road of our research hath brought us unto an answer.
The Sahagin ascended to an immortal state, but he did not possess a crystal of darkness through which to flee this realm. Thus was he consumed by Leviathan.
Because he was just
If we
essentially...
could entrap the spirits of defeated Ascians in like manner, and thereby deny them resurrection...
So essentially, yeah, because primals eat Aether, he essentially just became loose Aether and was eaten instead of staying immortal. Gotcha. Makes sense, makes sense.
Therein lieth the path to victory. Thou art most perceptive, my lady. Only when we have trapped the bodiless soul within an ethereal prison can we hope to defeat its unnatural constancy. Thus might even an eternal paragon be consigned to oblivion.
Interesting. So we can kill them by trapping them in a body that they can't
These
escape,
feats
essentially,
are,
and then
of
killing the
course,
body.
far easier said than done. At present, we lack a viable means to entrap and extinguish an Ascian soul.
Hey.
Yet, I believe it to be possible. The pieces of the puzzle lie before us. We have but to put them together.
I will depart at once to convene with the sages of Sharlayan. Together shall we divine the steps by which our goals may be achieved.
I have the utmost faith in you, Archon.
You got this, Uranger.
Beg pardon, antecedent, but I would raise one final matter. Even now, a Sharlayan survey party seeketh to ascertain the fate of the students of Baldessian.
I always call her accident, but it's antecedent.
Their findings shall soon be known to us. Though you harbor feelings of dread, I bid you surrender not to sorrow, but abide instead in hopeful prayer.
I shall, Archon. Thank you.
You're welcome. I try my best. Ooh, what was that? Stuttered for a second. Oh, what is this? Oh, what is this? This straight up looks like some Kingdom Hearts shit. The Lord of Levine is returned to the Aether as was Leviathan before him. Ramu's acquisition was most intriguing. Inferno, Vortex, Crag, Whirl, and Levine. All have now been humbled by the Bringer of Light. The limitless potential of man, Heidelin's servant grows mightier by the day. Yet she prospers at great cost to her mistress, whose strength is all too finite. 7 times have the masses survived the rejoining, but their souls are grown weak and wan. Yet even as it innervates, the ardor empowers our master. All that remains is to nurture the strength of the gifted, to forge the final key. And is that the task to which we bend our every effort? Is that La Habrea? Of fucking course, I bet it is. Divine seeds were ever wont to quicken in Eorze's fertile soil. We need only lead men to the field, and by their eager hands shall a new deity arise. That which we shattered shall be made anew, and the one true God shall come again. Oh no. Oh no. Isn't that like the super hard boss in Final Fantasy 11 or whatever that took like someone like 36 hours to beat or some shit like that?